Hey, cunts, don't forget to click the subscribe button.
I get no great pleasure out of being right about the tsunami, but I'm never wrong. It's a testament that you're here. If you had tried, especially some of you because it's been difficult to get here, if you had tried 20% in your lives, in your careers, as you did to get here, you wouldn't be here. Whose has English as not a primary language in the room? Okay, when you don't understand something, stop me. You too, Belgium waffles. When I see him, we had a Belgium guy who died. We've had 3 guys die in the last 2-3 months. One of which was Belgium. So I will forevermore think of him because he's dead now. If you tried, and next time wear a tie, kid. This isn't a fashion thing. Okay. If you tried 20% as hard to get here as you did in the rest of your life, you wouldn't be here. Because you'd already be a super successful person. We are on the cusp. Before I said we were on the cusp of the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the planet. Well, now you can multiply that times 100. And of course, that's why some of you are here. Because you know this is it. The world is never going to be the same again. You sorry fucks. Never. For those of you that have bought a business in the last year or two, it's worth 50% of what it was you paid. For those of you that have a business that you think it's worth 50% of what it was. 50%. For those of you that are in the travel, leisure, blah, 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 forget about it. You're dead. Forever. This recovery is not going to be V. This recovery is not going to be U. This recovery is going to be L. This recovery is going to be L. And we are going to eliminate certain industries from the planet forever. And unfortunately, 2 or 3 or 4 of you are in those industries. You're just fucked. That's why you're here. Now, when I tell you, I'm telling you what the Lord fucking knows. I thought the black swan could have been the Federal Reserve bubble popping. I thought before oil dropped precipitously, the oil, I didn't know we were going to get some fucking Chinaman fucking virus. But the Chinese virus coupled to coronavirus coupled with the downgrade in oil applies to 95% of all businesses. Indirectly, 100%. And again, just as I predicted, 17 of the 20 things President Trump was going to do in his first term of office, 17. There's only 3 things he didn't do. He didn't bomb Iran. He should have. He didn't bomb North Korea. He should have. And he didn't bomb Syria. He should have. I know exactly what he's going to do going forward. Exactly. And it's going to get significantly uglier in the next 6 to 36 months. I talked to a couple of you today, naively. This thing isn't going to be over in a few weeks. This thing isn't going to be over in a few months, kids. For those of you that are elderly, and there's only one guy elderly, not elderly, I mean, to me, you're all kids, but I mean, the world's never going to be the same. Never, ever, ever, ever. I predict that I will buy cruise ship boats for scrap iron, $5 a ton. If you ever get on another cruise ship, you're fucking brain dead. I predict that at least half of the airlines are going to close down. The first one closed down today, Emirates. And Emirates is one of the better run airlines. You're fucked. I'm told, rightly or wrongly, that this is the only seminar on the planet that has gone forward. And if we weren't set up the way we are, we wouldn't be. Fortunately, we've got more space than brains. When I see the news, Sally and I were having a drink, watching the BBC, and if it's on BBC, it's probably 90% accurate. People are still holding hands, walking in the malls. They had to bring in the police with dogs to clear the Australian beaches. Because everybody thinks it's a fucking joke. That's good for us. If I had wished for 3 things for my 75th birthday that's coming up, Trump I already got. Low interest rates I already have. I couldn't have prayed for something better than Corona for QLA. If Allah had asked me, kid, what do you want for your 75th birthday? Oh, I want something that's going to fuck everybody in the ass and then in the mouth. Corona, he gave it to me. Kids, this is it. I have kids, as I speak, closing billion-dollar deals based on Corona. I have kids closing deals right now. One kid had a $3.7 million, it's not a big deal, $3.7 million healthcare deal. He closed at $1.7 million because he knocked $2 million off the purchase price. But that also means your little chicken shit assets aren't worth anything. Other than the cash in the bank some of you poor fuckers have, your assets are worth cock. Now people ask me, why have you and Sally been in cash since 2000? Oh, I don't know. Let me think. Why does Warren Buffett have $140 billion in cash? Why does Google and have 100? Why? Yet they haven't committed their cash, have they? Because it's going to get a lot motherfucking worse. But if I had a drink, I'd toast you because you're here. But we could have filled this fucking seminar up 5 times over. We have people sitting in hotel rooms that have already paid for one of you to fall out. Why? But let's say that there's 75, thank you, Edward, and you too can have a world butler like we do, or butlers. Where's the other one? You hiding, Simeon? Don't hide. Okay. It's just, I couldn't, if it weren't for people dying, I couldn't be happier than, I don't know whether the shit will go blind. I'm so fucking happy. But I've been right a lot of times. I called the oil market decline. I called the Bitcoin market decline. And I'm here to tell you, for those of you that are, you got here, and I drink to that. For those of you that can go out and take the 7 steps and ram them down the fucking teeth of the opposition. This is fucking war. Some of you can do it and some of you can't. We already know that. But the world is our oyster. Legally, morally, and ethically, we can rip the ass out of the world. And now I know, more so, why I didn't decide to stop my seminar activities. As I announced on January 18th, and a few of you were at that event, that was going to be my sayonara. But then Marcus Bauer broke my record. The billionaire Bricks came out of the nowhere to say that I was responsible for their wealth, plus a bunch of other things happened. But the real reason I'm still here is because of Corona. I am high risk. I shouldn't be giving this seminar. They tell me I should. All my family, my kids, are begging me not to talk to these shitbags because we don't need the money. I'm supposed to self-isolate for 12 weeks. That's not hardly going to happen. You have no idea that you're in the presence, not because of me, you're in the presence of an opportunity that's not going to come back again. But you have to be ruthless, savage, overbearing, which in most of your personalities doesn't exist. We're set up like this. I never thought we'd be set up like this for a seminar, and we're going to eat behind the curtains. And the food's the same, the servants are the same. And I just want to tell you, under stress, people act differently. So, and some of you are under stress because now you know your businesses aren't worth shit. You can't give them away. If you are in any way, shape, manner, or form disrespectful to any of my staff, you're going home. Okay, any questions? No, that's good. Because there are such things as stupid questions, so enjoy your drinks until, when are we seating for dinner?
You can start anytime you want to, sir.
Okay, let's wait till Sally gets back. Thank you, kids.